scholars, I'm Miss O, and welcome back to first grade math. Guess what time it is? It's time to learn about time. Yep, today we're going to learn how to tell time to the hour. There are two kinds of clocks that you'll use. These kinds of clocks are called digital clocks. They show you what time it is in numbers. This is what the numbers look like. This says 6 o'clock. Do you see those two dots in the middle? That's a symbol called a colon. The colon splits the time into two sections, the front and the back. The front numbers tell the hour and the back numbers tell the minutes. Now, these kind of clocks are called analog clocks. They have numbers that go around its face. They also have hands that point to the numbers. We have to learn how to read the hands to figure out what time it is. Take a look at this analog clock. There are two kinds of hands on an analog clock. One is short, like this red one, and moves slowly. That's the hour hand. If somebody told you that you were going on a drive for 1 hour, that'd be a pretty long time to sit in the car, right? That's why the hour hand moves so slowly, because it takes 60 whole minutes to make 1 hour. The other hand, the blue one here, is longer and moves much faster. That's called the minute hand. If somebody told you that you had to wait in line for 1 minute, that wouldn't take very long, right? The minute hand starts by pointing straight up, like this, and ticks all the way around the clock. When it comes back to the starting position, straight up again, a new hour starts. How can we tell what time it is when a new hour starts? That's easy. The short hour hand tells us that the hour is 10. The long minute hand tells us that it is pointing straight up in the starting position, and so we can call that o'clock. So right now, the time is 10 o'clock. If you want to write the digital time, that's easy too. Remember how the colon, the two dots, split the time into the hour at the front and the minutes at the back? Well, we said that the hour here is 10. So that goes in the front of the colon. And the minutes was o'clock. Well, we write that in numbers as 00. So this is how we write 10 o'clock. 10:00. Let's try again. This time, the short hour hand is pointing at what number? 3, that's right. And the long minute hand is at the starting position pointing straight up, which means it is o'clock. So the time is 3 o'clock. I want you to try writing that time in digital form in your journal. Don't forget to use the two dots, the colon, to separate the hour, which comes first, and then the minutes, which come after. Okay, do you have your answer? Let's check if you got 3 o'clock correct. There we go, 3 o'clock. You write a 3 first, then a colon, the two dots on top of each other, and 00. Good job. Here's another one. Now, look at the short hour hand and look at where the long minute hand is and see if you can write down the time in digital form. Press play when you're ready to check. Okay, are you ready to check? Here we go. It is 7 o'clock. You write that with the 7:00. Let's try another one. This one is tricky. See if you can figure out what time this is. Press play when you're ready to check. Okay, ready to check? Here we go. It is 12 o'clock. The hour hand, the short hour hand, is pointing to 12, and the long minute hand is at the starting position pointing up. So it is 12 o'clock. Great job. There are 2 pages in your packet for you to work on to practice time. This page, you are looking at the time on the analog clock and writing it in digital form. On the second page, you'll be doing the same thing for some of the clocks, but some clocks are missing their minute and hour hands. You have to draw the minute and hour hands on the clocks. At the end of the video, I'll include a picture of a clock to help you remember which hand is what and how to write the time in digital form. So you can pause the video on that picture to help you while you work. Good luck, and don't forget to send a picture of your work to your teacher.